last time, in order to win the school's beauty pageant, Gojo began making the cosplay outfit for Marin. That day, Marin came to Gojo's house as usual for dinner. During the meal, Gojo and his grandfather discussed making Hina Ninyo. Marin was shocked to learn that the Gojo family applies makeup to about $200–300 per day. But his grandfather explained that this was just one step in the process. A single Hina Ninyo often requires collaboration between multiple workshops to complete. The Gojo family's business also relies on the help of many people, so knowing when to ask for assistance is important. Hearing this, Marin realized how hard Gojo was working juggling shop duties while also making her costume and decided to do something for him. The next day at school, Marin told Gojo she had prepared a lunchbox for him, so he wouldn't have to rush to the cafeteria during breaks. Though touched by her kindness, Gojo couldn't help but worry Marin was notorious for her great experimental cooking. Fortunately, this time, she had made simple ham rice balls for convenience. Relieved, Gojo sighed, thinking how just the idea of Marin making him lunch made his heart race. Misunderstanding his reaction, Marin happily took it as excitement and insisted on making him lunch every day from now on. And so Gojo's days became filled with an endless barrage of carbs, leaving him longing for other types of food. One day, Marin and her friends discussed what performance to put on for the pageant. Since they were cosplaying as hosts, they decided to go with the classic champagne call. Seizing the moment, Marin dragged Gojo into role-playing the host and guest scenario, with the ever-mischievous Nao joining in. Trapped between them, Gojo was mortified until a timely request from Kashiwagi gave him an excuse to escape. When he returned to the classroom, only Marin was left. For some reason, she seemed flustered, muttering something about redoing it before hastily running off. After she left, Gojo discovered she had tried and failed to sew a button onto his clothes. Touched by her effort, he felt a warm glow in his chest. After days of hard work, the costume was finally complete. When Marin tried it on, her friends were amazed. It was like an anime character had stepped into reality, and they praised Gojo's craftsmanship. However, as the maker, Gojo immediately noticed a flaw. He hadn't accounted for how Marin's corset would alter her figure, making the outfit slightly too loose. Though everyone insisted it looked fine, Gojo, aiming for perfection, decided to remake it entirely. He also realized that Marin's male cosplayers didn't look convincing because her mannerisms were still too feminine, just like how Amani deliberately acted girly when cross-dressing. So he asked Morita to teach Marin some masculine gestures. After some practice, her male cosplay instantly became more natural. Just then, Coco brought in a male classmate, a secret fan of the character Marin was cosplaying, but too embarrassed to admit it as a guy. Having been in the same position, Gojo reassured him that there's no shame in liking what you like, and everyone joined in, encouraging him to take photos with Marin. Watching the scene, Gojo couldn't help but smile. With the school festival approaching, will Gojo have enough time to fix the costume? Stay tuned to my channel for the latest updates on the anime story.